All right, well, we're going to check that forecast for you now. Just got word that the Broad Street underpass has a lot of standing water right now. Streetwise NOLA saying that it's closed at this point. A lot of rainfall coming down. Fortunately, not a whole lot of lightning strikes out there, but again, just a lot of it coming down at once.
Well, and the thing is, these are slow-moving showers. And we're getting kind of the training effect right here in New Orleans in particular, because we get a shower, then there's more rain behind it, so it's moving so slowly. We've already picked up over 1.5 inches of rain here in about the last hour and a half.
And that was somewhat expected, though. We were expecting a high accumulation.
Yes, if you were watching our broadcast Saturday and Sunday morning, we talked about that rain, if I remember correctly.
Sometimes that's my subtle way of saying, Jim, you were right.
Well, we are going to get more of that rain tomorrow, too. So when you get home today, make sure the umbrella is back in the backpack of the briefcase, because tomorrow is going to play out a lot like today. WDSU first warning radar showing us these slow-moving showers. A lot of moisture moving in from the south. Let's zoom in on the greater New Orleans area. Portions of Jefferson and Orleans Parish under a flood advisory until 2:15. Randy told you about the possibility of some of the underpasses. That's the main concern. That's why the National Weather Service issued this flood advisory until 2:15. And let's take a look at some of the Doppler radar estimates. Right here, WDSU in the CBD, about an inch. Well, actually about 1.75 inches now, because that's a total that I just came up with about 5 minutes ago. Fairgrounds about 1.5 inches. However, portions of Metairie, Kenner, just getting a brushing of the rain, if you will. North Shore, more scattered showers, but these are all moving so slowly to the north at about 15 miles per hour. And again, tomorrow, we could have a few cases of isolated flooding, because tomorrow, again, those showers are going to be moving extremely slowly. 84 Bogalusa, 79 Hammond, but 73 at the lakefront, 73 Belle Chase. These are rain-cooled readings. This is the way it looks right now at Louis Armstrong International Airport, 79 degrees with a southeasterly wind at 14. A little bit breezy, going to be breezy again tomorrow, at least we get to the later morning and afternoon. But here's a front, a cold front. Calling it a cold front might be a stretch. It's moving very, very slowly, and yes, there is some slightly cooler air behind it. We're going to stay on the southern side, the warm side of this front, but it's getting close enough for us to see an increase in moisture from the south. Tomorrow, front is still going to be somewhat to the north of us, so tomorrow plays out a lot like today. And even though this computer model isn't spot on, it gives us a general idea of the way this afternoon should play out. Showers moving very slowly, generally to the north at about 15 miles per hour. More showers in place here by about 6:30. However, by about 8:30, the significant rain should be done, but tomorrow we'll start with a few showers first thing in the morning. Like today, they'll get more numerous by the late morning and early afternoon. Here's the mid-afternoon, and here's your drive home. Notice how those showers, like today, not moving much. So we're going to make tomorrow weather impact day for two reasons. First of all, some fog in the morning, because visibility tomorrow morning less than a mile in a lot of locations. Wednesday morning, visibility less than a mile in a lot of spots. So our forecast for the rest of this afternoon obviously calls for scattered showers and isolated thunderstorm, but you saw the lightning strikes. I think we had 7 in the last 10 minutes, so thunderstorm's not a major concern. Tonight the showers should be ending by about 8:30. Then that patchy fog develops for us overnight. Tomorrow morning we'll start foggy with a couple of showers, then scattered rain and thunderstorms. Weather impact day tomorrow because of fog and the possibility of some localized flooding. Wednesday weather impact because of the morning fog, but then mainly dry and warm as we look toward the Jazz Fest weekend. WDSU First Warning Weather.
Well, Jim, we continue.